Caporale. You're from Access Select. You're a sponsor for our networking event. You haven't been to our networking events before, have you? What do you think?
Very busy. Plenty of people here. Met quite a lot of our clients already, so been good to catch up with so many people so quickly.
The legal support networking event is really good because you get to meet a lot of people from prior firms, current firms, see what everybody's up to, see what's happening in the market, and you get to have a couple of drinks as well.
It's just a really nice place to meet people who you wouldn't ordinarily come into contact with in your day-to-day work. And it really brings the law sector together, I think.
Mardi, you're our latest HR blogger, and you've been to an LSN event before. How does this one shape up?
I'm enjoying this one a lot more. I think the first time I was probably quite nervous about the whole networking aspect, but this time I've really taken advantage of the different facilities that are offered here, and I think it's a brilliant event just to be put in touch with other people who want to know what you have to say, and you get to talk to them about what they're going through as well.
The badge system has changed slightly, so we now can tag up people who are actually experts, so we know that they've got a question either to ask or to answer, and we've got people who are here for the very first time, so we can introduce them to other people.
The purple tag scheme has worked really well in identifying new visitors and having a chat with them. It's been great.
You came to talk about strategy. Why are people talking about strategy more in a more open way now?
I think certainly within legal services, strategy is still not fully understood.
So you do think this is a kind of good place for swapping strategy ideas at these kind of events?
I think it's a good way of talking to people and finding out where the view on strategy actually is.
What are the big HR issues for HR people in 2012?
I mean, HR having to become a lot more accountable to the firm these days, resourcing, expanding the workforce, talent management and actually retention of the workforce are all big topics. Also a real push on efficiency. So trying to combine all the information in one place, make the decisions and become more efficient is really key at the minute.
HR is a growing area for us in LSN. What's the big challenge this year post-recession for HR people?
I think the challenge is always finding good people, but also to reduce costs, to be able to do it cheaper and more directly. And in a legal network, that's more of a challenge. There are a lot of traditional barriers that I think we need to overcome.
You've got 3 top tips for networking at an event like this. What might they be?
The first one is, if you go with somebody, that's absolutely fine, but don't stay with them for the evening, because the whole idea of networking is to meet somebody different.
Don't be afraid of moving on, and don't be afraid of breaking into a conversation.
Do speak to a lot of people you haven't spoken to before, and don't just hang around in your own group, I suppose.
It's just to be natural and normal, not to be pretentious. Just go ahead, meet people, talk to people, and listen to people. That's the key. Be yourself and don't get drunk.
You've just got to get out there and start talking to people, really. And that's what all these events are about.